Hello there. Happy Tuesday. Today is March 8th, 2022. I just looked at the chart. All roads lead to your future. And the future's bright if you choose it to be. So we're going to take a look at the chart. We're going to take a look at, we're going to pull a card or so today and let's see what we got going. All right. We're going to play the intro and we'll get started. Hey there, guys. How are you guys? How are you? How are you? How are you? I'm Lisa and I'm trying to bring up I don't know why this does this to me every rip. Like this darn paint program like messes with my head every time I get ready to bring up the chart. Hang on, let me see if I do it now. No. Oh my gosh. Today is Tuesday, March 8th. You would think that it would actually, play nice in the sandbox with me. But unfortunately, the program it decides every time I do this, I might have to just reinstall it. How are you guys? Today, it's going to be a rather quick look at everything today. The chart's pretty self-explanatory, I think, but it's a powerful day today. Today is International Women's Day. So this is not about, for me, this I saw an Instagram post, and it was like a quote. I don't remember who the quote was. I need to find it, but it was something to the effect of, "This is not to feminism isn't meant to teach women about their strength. It's basically to remind women to live in it." And I might be butchering it very badly, but I feel like that is really what today is about. It's less about trying to gain some type of power that you already have, right? As long as you believe you do. If you don't believe you do, then I guess you don't have it. So today is all about like, can we actually live in our strength and live in our power today? And that's what I want, whether you're male or female, but especially my women out here that are listening to me, my sisters. Live in your power today and every day, but embrace it. Okay. And we're going to be actually talking about that in a few hours. So let's go to the chart. And here we go. As you can see, if you guys were here yesterday with me, you remember that we discussed this conjunction of the moon with the north node. And so it's leaving, right? It's hovered over, it's conjunct, and now it's moving on to Gemini in a few hours. But I feel like all roads, if you look at this conjunction here, undo. A little bit of a wide turn for me. Here we go. This conjunction here of Mars, Venus, and Pluto. So personal change on a foundational level. We've been talking about this. This is what we're going to continue to see with Pluto and Capricorn for quite some time. But now we've got, what are you doing for the global good? So it's just so fitting that this be today on International Women's Day. And that is both by degree, one by degree and one by sign, trining, you know, the moon and the north node, where you're meant to go. What are you meant to have? What are you meant to possess? And go on and create it today. Like, you probably feel pretty creative. You probably feel like, you know what, I can do this. I can. Um, some of you might be doubting yourself though still. Um, I'm gonna be tough love. I don't know what to tell you. I can only say so many times, and other readers and other astrologers and whatnot, we can only say so many times. Yes, 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 yes. At some point, it has to be you, 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 you. And today, to me, is the point. Today is the point. Today is the day that you say you, 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 and that you um, embrace you, right? That you embrace you in a real, authentic way. I can't make you. All I can tell you is that the universe is presenting the energy for you to be able to do this and for you to finally see your worth and your value, right? Sorry, gang, I'm still getting over that bit of a cold. So, um, the creative energy is here and it's available to you to really step into the purpose of who you are meant to be for the greater good. And also for you to see things. Here we have Mercury. We didn't really talk a lot about Mercury's transit through Aquarius. But if you've really been paying attention over the last few days, um, things are kind of coming to a head with some of the truth being exposed about what we've been previously told, or people finally admitting to what a lot of other people have known to be true about certain things that we've been told right over the last couple of years, even very recently, or the last few weeks. Um, and there is this collective awareness that's happening, with gas prices and inflation and this and that. There's this collective awareness happening that, okay, wait, you know, things were happening, inflation, the economy was not good before the conflict started. You can't blame the conflict for that, right? It happened beforehand. I just feel like, uh, you know, I've heard from people that finally their companies are coming to a head as to whether or not they have to have certain medical procedures in order to still work there, where it was like not for sure before. I've noticed that a lot more people are like, "Hey, I want to really put my mark out here and do something for the greater good." And how can I do that? Right. So there's the collaborations that are happening. I'm meeting a ton of people lately um, that I know are absolutely fabulous to work, that are going to be fabulous for me to work with. So that all of that communication and rethinking normal, right? Rethinking normal is really what's going on. We haven't talked about Saturn in Aquarius either, but interestingly, those two planets are squaring, right? This North Node. So you could take it as the resistance, and then due to the resistance, you do nothing. Or you could take it as the push that you need to do something for your future. This is all about your future. All roads point to your future. So you can either decide to not act on any of this information that you have, or not act on any of this energy that you have that's permeating your very soul, and do nothing. Or you can choose to take this energy and take this motivation and allow it to be the catalyst upon which you decide to finally step into the future, right? So but the choice is completely yours. No one's going to force you. No one's going to make you do anything. We're just going to present the opportunities to do so. And I want you, to really embrace the balance, and begin to achieve the balance between the feminine and masculine energies as they're presenting themselves. Like, this is the time to really birth something amazing that you're going to present to the world. Don't let this opportunity go by the wayside. Don't let it. Don't let it. Um, let it bloom and blossom. Let it finally allow yourself to see yourself in the light of how the rest of the world actually sees you. Or should I say those that can see um, the deep parts of you, those that believe in you, those that celebrate you. Allow yourself to see yourself in that light for a change instead of in the light of doubt, right? So I think that's really, really important. Um, Now we have this beautiful energy over here still while the sun is doing this, it's pulling away from Jupiter and coming into more of an ethereal or esoteric kind of haziness, right? And your intuition, you're probably noticing your intuition being a little bit more on point and being a little bit more like acute, right? Active. So love it, live it, love it, love it. Okay. Embrace that, the knowingness, right? That is your intuition. That is sextiling this beautiful energy over here of the moon, us really believing and feeling ourselves, feeling our future, feeling the possibilities and the probabilities. And then it's also sextiling Uranus energy, right? So we've got the whole recipe is here to effectuate change in our lives and to speak and to embrace it today, embrace the energy today, and then set that energy in motion so that it continues on. That we start a cycle of future. We start a cycle of hope. We start a cycle of peace in our lives. We start a cycle of bringing heaven on earth in the midst of the craziness, right? We start that cycle instead of continuing to perpetuate the other cycle that is trying to basically take over everything at the moment. Um, that's the chart for the day. I know you're just like, really? That's it? Yeah, that's the chart for the day. We're gonna pull. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull. I used this last night in my members only, a Syrian Starseed Oracle tarot card. I always call them oracle cards. They're not oracle cards. Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. Oh my god, my cat's like, really, lady. They're not oracles. So, guys, I also want you to know that I am speaking at a summit today. It's for International Women's Day, and do I have the JPEG so I can at least show you? Hold on. Here we go. Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm speaking at this summit. It's going to be a little bit later on today. Um, it's the Voices of Women Summit. It's going on all day. It's going on literally while this is um, airing. I want you to. It's free. I speak tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Mountain, 4 o'clock Pacific, but it's going all day today. So there's going to be a link in the description box. And I want you, please feel free, come. It's completely free. Come and listen. I'm going to be talking about embodying your divine feminine energy. And I'm also going to be, as a free gift to everyone, giving one of my crystal grids for healing divine feminine energy and how you can utilize it in your day to day and kind of a guide on what to do with this energy. And we're going to talk about that. So we're going to put time on embodying your divine feminine. So whether or not you're a woman or man, but embodying that power and that beautiful creative gift that we have. And then, yeah, we're going to have discussion. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, let's pull a card. So the Syrian Starseed Tarot, I'm going to pull one of these and then we'll pull a Sacred Creators. Okay. So let's see. Let's pull one card for the collective. They're huge, guys. So just give me a second. pull a card for the collective. Here we go. Can I get one card? Okay. All right. That was quick. Ah, 10 of orbs, which is like the 10 of swords. So I want you to look at all these orbs of water, right? All these orbs of energy, and they're being lifted off of the back of this individual, right? This individual's face down, like been feeling like, oh my God, there's so much stuff, right? This is after the 9, right? All the angst and the anxiety. But that cycle of angst, anxiety, doubt, fear, shame, like thinking ill of yourself, speaking ill over yourself, allowing other people's garbage to be put inside of you, is over. And today is the day where you can either decide to shed all of this, or you can decide to let it rest on you. And then it's going to keep stabbing you in the back, and you're going to keep feeling like garbage and doubting yourself and not really wanting to move forward. So all of this weight, which is really mental weight, it's really not weight. It's perceived and not received, right? It's perceived and not real. All of this perceived weight and the inability to go boldly into your future is being lifted off of you so that you can get up and see your future. The question is, are you going to? Will you? Will you? And here's 7 of crystals down at the bottom, right? Don't worry about the fact that you've got these beautiful crystals in front of you, and like maybe nobody has come quite yet, but they're coming. The people are in the distance, they're coming. But you have to allow yourself, right, to have all of these doubts and fears lifted off of you before you can actually embrace your future and really walk in the light, the power, and the abundance that is there, and the peace. So let's also pull a Sacred Creators card as well from the Sacred Creators Oracle. Can I get one, please? Lead your metamorphosis. Lead your metamorphosis. No one else can lead it for you. Lead your metamorphosis. And the book says, metamorphosis, change. Yep, it's that time again. And this change is going to be transformational. It's time to leave the dark cocoon behind, to break out of your shell, and to show off those gorgeous wings you've been readying. Many times in life and in business, we choose to stay small. We choose we choose the comfort of the warm cocoon over the freedom of something spectacular. And this cozy illusion of safety can lull us gently to sleep. Have you noticed that you've chosen the comfort of the old and reliable more than once, even though you long for something new and exciting? Choose the emerging you over the humdrum and expected today, and lead your metamorphosis with your inner beauty. You are, in every sense, sitting in your own control tower. You can plot your flight through life, and you get to decide how far you go and how great you become. This complete transformation is required in order to flourish, manifest, and attract the new things you are seeking. Are you ready to test those wings? Very fitting for today, darlings. You lead your own metamorphosis. That's it. That's what I got for you today. All right, guys. Also, Lightworker Liftoff is happening on March 18th through the 20th. We are starting to get people to sign up. So it's a free 3-day workshop. Space will be limited. You know, we're starting to get, like I said, it's starting to get filled up, and I want to be sure that we can really accommodate everybody, because we do some really cool work with you guys on an individual and group basis. So go on and sign up. That link is down in the description box below. You're going to see some um, commercials and things like that for it as well. But go on and sign up ASAP. Get your spot. If you're ready to transform your mindset from lack to abundance, really look deep inside to see how you identify success and maybe what's been holding you back. Um, Embrace and heal imposter syndrome, and then do the work to get out here, get out on social media, identify your market, identify who you're speaking to, and get moving. Then this is for you. Like, let's get it, let's go. Okay. So I want you to click on the link down below and sign up for it, or you can go to my website, www.heartofinspiration.net, and go on and sign up for it there. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so very much. Namaste. Bye bye.